Alrighty then. Hello. Alrighty then. No, double audio. Alrighty then. Don't want that. Okay, let's try this again. Hello there. How are we doing today? Hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to another stream. Man, I've got so many different tabs open. I need to close this stuff. Close. Welcome back. Sup, Sven. Dimitris, welcome. Levamp, Nelson. Hope you all are good. Make sure you drop a like on the stream, folks. Make sure you do it. Drop a like. Okay, more Jedi Consular story. Return to Typhon. I must follow mission objective. Yeah, it would help if I swapped the scene over. Yeah, I completely forgot I had that thing. His late roasting. Brilliant. Okay, board a shuttle to the Republic fleet door. Oh man, I can't quick travel from here. This platform is so lame. Can't do anything from here.
Mechanized travel is for official business only.
Lame. Sup, Denise. Anything new? Sounds of the game. I mean, not much. Not a whole lot. Could be more, you know. I'd be down. This color filter I've put on looks pretty vibrant. It's nice. It is nice. I need force speed. You want to join? You would be welcome to tag along for some story missions. Might as well do it for the XP. Might as well. Got an XP boost on. Let's go press the button. Get some free stuff. There. Let's think for a moment then. Excellent. Excellent. There we sit, Mena. Hey, if you miss playing it, maybe you should just play it. Just do it. You're on Typhon. Are you on the same server?
Long enough.
That's the question.
We return to Coruscant.
To the Republic fleet. Okay, I'll take your in-game now. I shall send you a whisper. I did not find you. thinking we are not on the same server in this case. I am on the Darth Malgus server, so if you're not on the same server, then we won't be able to group up, unfortunately. Hey, what's up, Sharuba? Welcome back. Hope you're good. Hope you're good. How's it going, Meat Puppet? Good to see you, my friend. Everyone's infected with the rat ghoul plague. I think I'll just stay away from them, you know? You're on Starforge? Yeah. Sorry about that, my guy. My apologies. What smack, Dogu? I have no idea what you're talking about. In fact, I'm not even here. I am a figment of your imagination. This isn't real. None of this is real. Well, well, well. What's up, Noble? Hope you're doing well, my guy. Huh. What was that? Must have been the wind. Brilliant. Fantastic. Yeah, you can enter monthly giveaways and you can watch me do weekly giveaways for new players of Star Wars The Old Republic. Shut up, Ben. Nobody wants to know about cringe, Sam. Nobody wants to know. Ah, shit, I didn't press the terminal. I didn't press the terminal. I was looking for something to watch on my work break, and this will work. Oh, hell yeah. Happy to oblige, you know? Happy to oblige. Make sure you're hitting that like button. Don't be shorting out on me here. Hit that like button. Bring back the channel intro where you sound 12. Now we're good. We're good.
I like the city. It's a refreshing change from Tython.
Ah, man. I wish every cutscene was updated like that. It really would make the game feel very fresh. You know? It just would. Yeah, literally the moment I went through the elevator, Sharuba, I was like, I missed a terminal. I didn't press it. I did not press it. What's on here? Heroic missions. Meet with Master Yuan Pa. Hey, it's a bad first gaming. Good to see you, my guy. Hope you're doing good. Of course, we come back to this game. We have to. It's like a drug, an addiction you just cannot satiate. It constantly hungers and lusts for more. It's like a curse. But one we enjoy. Hey, what's up, Luke? Welcome back, my guy. Josh, hello, hello. I wouldn't even worry about it, you know? Although the notifications are failing you, you are arriving pretty much on time. I mean, as Vauron would say, you are fashionably late. But you're not even that late, bro. Like, you're good. We pretty much just started. We just got here. We just got here. Yeah, I changed the outfit. I guess you noticed. It's the Revered Masters set. It was on sale, so I was like, you know what? Got the cartel coins, whatever. Let's just get it. It looks good. For this particular playthrough. It looks good.
I failed. I failed. I failed. I'm sorry. I failed. Once there were two little boys. Their names were Parkanis and something. Why can't I remember?
So, do you know what? I'm going to record this cutscene. I feel like it's going to be important for the lore video that we make. You know? You're doing good, just trying to be a good content creator like you, my guy? Ah. You don't have to aspire to be like me. Aspire to be like you. And be the best version of that. That's all you gotta do. It's all you gotta do. Join the dark side. We have cookies. Nut-free, some of them are oatmeal. And just so you know, we don't have raisin cookies, because that shit should not exist. But we have chocolate chip, milk chocolate chip, dark chocolate chip, mint, cookies and cream. All the rest of the good shit, you know? So join the dark side. We have cookies. Boomy is best as fuck. Boomy is best. Alright, let's go into this cutscene.
I failed. I failed. I failed. I'm sorry. I failed. Once there were two little boys. Their names were Parkanis and something. Why can't I remember?
What's going on here?
The story. The other little boy in the Padawan. I'm not mad. The man in the shadows is making me this way. He brings the darkness. It's coming.
The man in the shadows? I don't understand.
Parkanis! Parkanis, where are you?
Yuan! Farron, please, see Yuan back to her room. I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm Atris Finn, the researcher here. We must get to work finding a cure.
She keeps talking about someone called Parkanis. Who is that?
You don't know either? Never mind. A cure is what Yuan really needs. The problem is that the greatest collection of learning in the galaxy, the Jedi Temple here on Coruscant, has lain in ruins since the war. I believe the answer to curing Yuan is in the archives of the temple ruins, but accessing them won't be easy.
If it will help you on, I'll get us the information.
The temple's artificers created a system to sort through the vast stores of knowledge. A set of 3 holocrons that served as guides. The wisdom and personalities of the Order's greatest masters were imprinted on these guides, which they called Noeticons.
These Noeticons formed a sort of virtual Jedi Council?
That's exactly it. And I need your help to recover them. The temple ruins were looted. The Noeticons were taken. I have a lead on one of them, but it's not in friendly hands. Republic security spotted some Gan scavengers carrying a Noeticon in the Migrant Merchants Guild. The Republic brought one of the Gand in for questioning, but he won't talk.
Being taken in by security must be quite intimidating. Maybe he'll speak to a Jedi.
The Republic officer you want is Alec Efron. He's at the security outpost with the Gand right now. And I'm working on a lead for the second Noeticon. I should have something by the time you get back. Good luck.
Jesus Christ, that guy was boring. Level 10. Excellent. There's some, okay voice lines in there, I think. What's this guy doing? What are you doing? Who is this? Is this Eric Musker? Yeah, don't worry about it, Josh. Don't worry about it. I'm also glad to see you here. Do I remove the UI? I used to do similar things to that. I mean, if I'm making some kind of compilation or montage, and I suppose I would typically have the UI off, depending. But what I found after making so many different lore videos, you know you liked that, Noble. You know you liked that. Yeah, what I found after making so many different lore videos is that people want to know what's being said, and they like to see the subtitles. So, I just leave the subtitles on these days. You can't really please everyone, but at least I can please the people who are asking for a little bit of change, you know? Like, if you comment quite often on a video and tell me about wanting to see subtitles, then I'm probably going to put the subtitles on. Until somebody says otherwise, unanimously. We are good. I tried the wrong one there. Bald version of you. But I am bald. Kneel before the Lady of Miraluka. You'd like to join guild? I don't have a guild, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. There's a cool poster.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Johnny Sins. Wait, I don't know who that is. God damn it. How did you get me that easily? Screw you. If there's a mod here, ban that guy. Yeah, pretty much Bedfirst, pretty much. That appears can be quite persuasive. I'm sure he would be more effective. Somebody actually did. Ah, Luke, I love you. I'm sorry, love. I'm sorry. You have returned from the unknown regions? You've been gone for so long, Revan. You have a child. You owe me 10 years of child support, Revan. You've been away for 10 years. Our child didn't even know what you looked like. Brilliant. Brilliant. That is definitely what Bastila would be saying if Revan just like returned randomly to her. Like, hey, I'm back. Had to go kill the Emperor, you know? Hey, it was a dark voice. Who's this guy? Alec Efran? Codex entry for the Gand.
Jedi, welcome.
Nice.
Welcome to the old galactic market, sir. I'm sorry, I never met a real Jedi up close.
With respect, I'm here about your prisoner.
This is the Gand we brought in. He was talking about that Jedi holocron you're all looking for, but he's not exactly talkative.
You will tell me about the holocron. Where is the holocron now? Is there some sort of schedule that determines who holds it? So I must light the signal, then go to the warehouse.
I'll bet the signals have something to do with the Gand hierarchy. Throw up the right one and you'll get their leader.
These are those little creatures, right? Oh, they're meant to be little. But they're not little in this game, for some reason. Is Olivia there? Yes. She is upstairs, having a nap. Is this game worth playing in 2024? If you haven't played in a while, then maybe. It really depends on how long ago you last played. That is pretty funny, oddies. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Welcome, welcome. Might have to do some lobby PvP on this Sage. Because Sage PvP is always fun. Not quite high enough level to start doing it just yet though. It'll be one button rotation if we go in now. Just be spam disturbance. Content, perfect way for something that has no value. Has as much value as you enjoy the thing that is being created, right? My relationship had barely gotten started. That's kind of true, Josh. That's kind of true. Pretty much gotten to the point where they could live in peace, but you know, Revan had to sacrifice his own life for that peace in the end. Because if he hadn't have left, then the Emperor would have attacked the Republic, and he probably would have won. Probably. It's not a criticism I hear often. Might even be the first time. Which way should I go? Guess it's not gonna matter. Ooh, can I slip around it? No. Oh. Lame. I knew that was gonna happen. Evil actions are usually for the greater good. I think that depends. I think sometimes they try to account for that in the writing, but it doesn't always come through well, you know. with power similar level to Starkiller. Probably the most similar would just be playing the Sith Inquisitor. That's probably the most similar to Starkiller. In terms of power, you know? No problem, Noble. It was good to see you hanging out, my guy. Let's kill some NPCs. It's kind of funny though. Yeah, I still kind of want to see what the dark side Jedi Consular plays like, so I might have to do that one off stream, I think. Wasn't someone slew, but is sad nonetheless. Reverend God is robbed from him. Totally true. Totally true. Sith Warrior and Imperial Agent are the best stories in your opinion? Definitely in my top 3 as well. Definitely in my top 3. Sam, if I said I've been following you the entire time, would you believe me? Have you been following me? Shit, am I in a PvP instance? No. Is there even a PvP instance on this world? I have no idea. I have no idea. He feared for his life. I felt a great disturbance in the force. Let me tell you, right? I was actually realizing the fact that if you have been following me, then I don't have any stealth to get away from you. What the hell has happened to my hair? What the hell? She's wearing a wig! It was a wig! This entire time! Nobody saw a thing. Nothing happened. What happened to the NPC? Oh, I don't know. I wasn't totally paying attention. I was distracted by the hair thing. Ah, shit, I forgot. Wait. Wait. Blah, 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 blah. Wow. Mission doesn't even tell me. I can't believe this. I could go back on the stream and find out what they said. I've completely forgotten. I was actually trying to follow what the guy was telling me as well. I'm gonna go with a Rancor here.
I think I understand how this works.
Floating in here. Yeah, not the first time you'll see something like that. Investigate the handoff location. Did I do it? Did I guess right? I hope so. I hope so. I'll record this one.
Give me the holocron. It was a pleasure doing business with you.
Lovely. Very useful.
The fractal structure requires that it be removed for...
With all respect, Master Arca, you are incorrect. The structure only appears fractal. If you view it through the lens of the Force, you...
I don't suppose either of you is going to move past your petty geometrical squabble long enough to notice we have a visitor.
Sorry to disturb such illustrious masters, but I am in need of information.
No need to apologize, Jedi. They have a tendency to get carried away. The last person to use the Noeticon got so tired of hearing these two yammer, he shut us down. It was a mercy.
Wait, Master Thoris. Where is the Jedi Temple? We seem to have been moved.
The temple has been destroyed, and its contents ransacked.
Destroyed? Has any of the knowledge been recovered?
This is the first Noeticon I've found.
It seems much has changed since we were last activated. And not for the better.
Masters, I've come seeking help for my own master, Yuan Par. She's suffering a mysterious illness.
How terrible. Come, tell us her symptoms. Perhaps we can help.
So, she claims the darkness is coming, and talks of someone called Parcanus, and her mind is most affected.
I'm afraid we've plied our extensive knowledge of biological, chemical, and technological diseases, but this illness is beyond us.
What would you have me do?
Sometimes knowledge comes through ruling out false ideas.
For once, Master Vandar and I agree. Yuan's illness is definitely not medical, but we have accessed files that bear cross-checking. If you can find the Noeticon of Light, where Masters Noab, Nomi, and Woe guard the Jedi Order's mystical knowledge, they may be able to help.
You have my gratitude.
I'm sorry we couldn't have been of more help, but it's difficult without the other parts of the Noeticon.
Find the Noeticon of Light, and seek your answer there. May the Force be with you. And remember, if you seek answers, you must always ask questions.
Okie dokie. Not a terrible cutscene, to be honest. Don't mind the holocron stuff. Is he back at the Senate Tower? Oh no, he's back that way. Yeah, I guess I did get it right after all. Did I pre-order Star Wars Outlaws? No. I did not. He is back at the Senate Tower, isn't he? Just making me use the speeder for some weird reason. Bandar might be the only interesting character in this entire storyline. Fair take, fair take. Yeah, we just kind of refer to it as the Yoda species, don't we? And that is true. George Lucas said something about not giving it a name, because the point of the character is for it to be mysterious, and for you to not really know its origins and that kind of thing. So, yeah. Probably should be left alone. I mean, it's probably rational to think that one day someone's going to attempt to cover it in a canon context. But they'd have to do it really well, you know? Really freaking well. Then again, maybe they shouldn't. Who knows? Who knows? Could do like a fan fiction version of it. See how it goes. Oh yeah. Wonder who this person is. This random person who appears to be just sat here. Lightsaber in hand. I wonder who this could be. Randomly very mysterious. Love it. Love it. Contemplating the secrets of the Force. He looked like a Sith Lord who was waiting for a Jedi to just show up and notice that he was there. Like, yo, what are you doing here? Edgelord of the Sith. They should have gone with the Lost Jedi instead of Vandar. Bastila and the other masters that chose to be in the Noeticons. So they really went out their way to ignore KOTOR. Interesting take. Interesting take. When you say the Lost Jedi, are you referring to like Zez-Kyle, Vruk Lamar? Or are you referring to the Lost 12, like Ajunta Paul, Swords of Sin? Darth Evil McEvil. Evil McEvil. Definitely. Definitely.
Good, you're back. Did you find it? The first Noeticon?
I talked to the Noeticon's masters. They had advice, but no definitive cure.
You actually spoke to them? Amazing. At least we're on the right track. I have a solid lead on the second Noeticon. Unfortunately, it's in Black Sun territory. They're a local gang. Pretty vicious.
Yuan needs those Noeticons to help her. Tell me where to go.
Jiskoliska changanga. Pumpa kunchinga. Tuto omishka kaba no tesmawetia?
You have my gratitude.
Patuana uba kili wata punkidanko padogalola.
vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Do you know, it's a good job you said that, Josh. I really need to fix this system of pressing buttons to mute and unmute myself. What the hell? Are they behind the elevator? Nice. Alright. I guess I'll go back from the beginning. So I was actually going through the question of at what point does a fallen Jedi evolve into a Sith? And such and such. And basically I was explaining that the first fallen Jedi, the Lost 12, Swords of Sin was able to sense Korriban at the edge of space or whatever. She went and discovered it. She discovered the Sith purebloods along with the rest of the fallen Jedi. And they together became rulers over the Sith, who were the natives, and hence were called Sith Lords. And then over thousands of years, it just kind of evolved into being a Sith. But to actually become a Sith, like if you are a fallen Jedi and you want to become Sith, the distinction is this: the Sith code. If you follow the Sith code, then you are Sith. If you follow the creed of the Mandalorians, you are Mandalorian. If you study to become a politician, you're probably a politician, is what I'm getting at here. So you are what you claim to be. A fallen Jedi wouldn't claim to be Sith if they were not Sith, because they wouldn't align with it. Because to be Sith isn't to just be evil and be selfish. It's actually to be quite selfless, because you're thinking beyond yourself and the legacy of the Empire as a whole. Like, you are a link, in a very long chain of different Sith Lords that strengthen the Sith Order as a whole. You're not necessarily serving it for yourself. The dark side doesn't teach you to be selfish. The dark side teaches you to summon the power from within yourself. Welcome to my TED Talk about Sith philosophy. You're unusually quiet, so I knew something was wrong. You called it, man. You called it. Yeah, that's what I need, a mount. Why don't I have a mount? What mount shall we go with? Something for a Jedi. Ooh, we could go for just a chair, actually. A hover chair. Boom. Half a chair. Boom. Half a chair. Yeah. I remember a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, I watched a lore video discussing the back and forth between Jedi and Sith, and the video, a good point that the Jedi are more disconnected. Gave a good point that the Jedi are more disconnected. Yeah, because the Jedi live a lie. They forcefully live a lie, whereas the Sith accept the brutal reality of their environments. They accept that the Force is conflict. They accept that the predators hunt their prey, whereas the Jedi would seek to intervene. They would seek to adjust the natural order of things. Woo! Cantina time! Depending on the timeline, different changes. For example, in George Lucas' prequel, having the same considered Fallen Jedi. If you grab the boob, it's over for you. Jeez.
Please, Doc. You gotta help me. I don't want to die.
I'm trying to help you. You need to calm down. Wait, what's a Jedi doing here?
Hey, what's up, Moros? Appreciate you being here. Also appreciate you being a member. Thank you very much.
A Jedi relic may have passed through this warehouse.
A relic, you say? Well, unfortunately, I can guess just where it is. Those Black Sun thugs. They call me in to clean up a botched operation, and I find this. They're smuggling contraband off-world. Old Jedi junk, data disks, inside people's bodies.
I want the word to go out. The Black Sun stop this, or the Jedi will stop them.
I think they got the message when their smugglers started dying.
A Justicar. Those vigilantes from the lower city. One of them paid big to get this stuff off-world. Quiet-like. Especially some Noeticon. The Justicar's name... He was... Lars something. Lars Badek.
Lars?
Lars Badek gave the Gand another Noeticon to keep safe. He must be behind all this.
The smugglers. I can't get the paperwork to go off-world. They're still here. Still hurting.
Those smugglers are dying, Jedi. I need that contraband out of them, but I have my hands full here.
Just tell me what I need to do.
The object I found in this man had a magnetic ID tag, which means that the Black Sun must have scanners to identify their smugglers. You should find one in the other room and grab some medical supplies. Maybe we can keep these men alive.
Yeah, they did release the $100 pack. They did indeed. Also, you're not wrong, Audie. You're not wrong. One could argue that the dark side does teach to be selfish simply because embracing such negative emotions is what leads to the dark side in the first place. Yes and no. So this actually comes down to partially what Kreia was trying to teach us, right? To believe in an ideal is to be willing to betray it. So yes, maybe you think the Sith are selfish, but at many times they actually have to practice selflessness, because, you know, think about those little things. The dark side comes at a huge cost, maintaining it, right? It has visual drawbacks. You know, you can't necessarily have kids. I mean, like, you can, but in general practice you wouldn't, just because you have other bigger fish to fry, and having children would be kind of beneath you. I don't know. But hopefully you see my point there. There are a few acts of selflessness that you must perform like, more in the context of you sacrificing it for the gain of power, which is selfish, but still has that act of selflessness in there.
Please, I surrender. Don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me.
True, Elmaster. True.
I need to get this item out of you before it kills you.
Hey! How did you know?
Can you be fired? What, as a Jedi, can you be fired? You should ask Ahsoka Tano about that.
Oh, yeah. That feels better. The thing was hurting worse than an infected thorn bite. Thanks. I owe you one, Jedi.
I feel like this is Ben on a different account in the YouTube chat.
The wise woman always seeks knowledge, for she knows that she knows nothing. Welcome, Jedi. It is wonderful to see a face so young pursuing knowledge of the light. You honor us.
I spoke to the Noeticon of Science. What knowledge do you hold?
This is the Noeticon of Light. We are the masters who devoted their lives to mystical and historical studies. If you seek learning, we will aid you as best as we can.
I seek a cure for my master.
Tell us what you know of this affliction, and we will scour our combined knowledge for an answer. This is most unusual.
And very troubling.
We've searched our considerable knowledge and compared data from the Noeticon of Science.
This illness you've described, it's more like a kind of mind control.
How could anyone control the mind of such a powerful Jedi?
Well, you could ask...
No, Nomi, you can't be serious.
What is the matter, Master Wally? I think Nomi Daboda knows best of all of us.
I don't dispute her wisdom, but the Noeticon of Secrets is the gateway to dark things. If the mind is not properly prepared to face them...
I will use caution, Master Wall.
I suppose we don't really have any other options, do we?
Fear and worry are unbecoming a Jedi. The Noeticon of Secrets is not dark, though some of its secrets are. Go. Bring what we have discovered to the Noeticon of Secrets. Its masters will guide you.
Pretty sure the next one has Bastila Shan in it, right? Yeah, it's very true, Josh. It's very true. We talk about Sith philosophy anytime. Anytime. Ahsoka Tano is not the right person to ask if you can be... Well, the answer is yes, anyways. Like, if you do something pretty controversial, or messed up or illegal, then you're probably going to be punished for that. You're probably going to be barred from the Jedi Order, you know? Because you would have failed as a Jedi. And also, to be fair, it kind of depends on your master and the context around it. Like, if it was just something simple, like you had a love affair with someone and you had a child, you know, like we've seen Jedi do that in the past and get away with it. Bastila Shan being one of them, you know?
Ah, there you are. The Noeticons. How is the search going?
It's been hit or miss, but I've managed to find some answers.
I hate to interrupt you, but I need you back at the embassy. Yuan has taken a turn for the worse. She attacked my assistant, Farron. I've managed to keep her restrained, but I'm worried what will happen if she doesn't calm down.
Perhaps Yuan will quiet down if I talk to her.
Yes, I was thinking that myself. Come as quick as you can. Yuan, calm down, please. There's no man in the shadows here.
Balance is basically the light side. Harmony with life and nature. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds right. Well said, Nelson. Yeah, Dark Voice, I mean, as I say, it kind of depends. Kind of depends. So actually, another example that you can kind of draw from with a bit better context is SWTOR Shan. So SWTOR Shan had a baby, right? And the masters around her actually conspired to keep it a secret because they knew that SWTOR Shan was the perfect representation of the Jedi Code. And so far she had upheld that stoically. So if they'd have let that news get out that she had a child and had a love affair with Jace Malcolm, that would have severely affected her reputation. Even now, it's pretty, like, hush-hush still.
Please, Yuan, calm down. Nobody here wants to hurt you.
Ah, yes, Atros, but the darkness is coming. Maybe I want to hurt you. Yes, I think I'd like to break all your bones. I'd enjoy hearing them go pop, pop, pop.
What are you doing?
It's nothing. I'm just playing with little Atros here. What's a few broken bones between friends? Want to play?
You're hurting people. Calm down, or I'll have to stop you.
Oh, now that's not very nice, is it? We're going to have to teach this one a lesson, aren't we, Atros?
Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's proper massive fighting talk, that. Get on the bed and go to sleep. Get wrecked.
Please, help me! Please, help me!
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
She's got the cheek to
You are
ask
fit
me
for
for
duty.
help
Return to your post.
after attacking me. What the hell?
That must have been awful. To fight your own master. I don't know what came over her. One minute she was placid, and then... It's more imperative than ever that we find a cure. What have you learned?
I need the Noeticon of Secrets. And both the Gand and Black Sun gave me a name. A Justicar called Lars Baddock.
The Justicars are self-appointed lawmen that police the lower city. Republic security was stretched thin after the attack, so the Justicars took over. Lars Baddock is one of their leaders, near the top of the Republic's wanted list.
I can take care of myself.
Lars Baddock is known to hole up in the central tower area. Do be careful. I'll take care of Yuan while you're gone.
Wonderful. Whoop my master's ass. Easy peasy, easy peasy. Is it worth subscribing to the game? If you've not played in a long time and you intend on playing for a couple of months, then it might be worth subscribing. But it's not really worthy of your continuous subscription, but it's kind of each to their own on that. You'll discover what's best for you as you play the game.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
You always thought that she got knocked up, but no attachment was formed. Oh no. Quite the contrary. So, basically, she fell madly in love. Madly, madly, madly in love. However, she sensed darkness in Jace Malcolm's heart. She knew that he was a soldier at heart, and that he was willing to kill his enemy when necessary, and not really always willing to reason with them. And that was the ultimate disagreement that she had. So she very much fell for him. But she recognized darkness in his heart, and therefore couldn't continue on with him. And then obviously they had the child, which wasn't really intended, I don't think, but they have the child. And she basically comes to the conclusion that if she mothers the child, if she cares for it and builds a relationship with it, then she risks turning to the dark side to protect it, if necessary in the future. And because she's such a powerful Jedi, and because of who she is and her heritage and the war going on, she didn't want to risk it. So she gave the baby to the Jedi Order, who basically attempted to train them as a Jedi. But he wasn't Force sensitive, so it didn't really work out. So those are the reasons that she gave up on the relationship and gave up on the baby. She wasn't really giving up on the baby, she felt it was just best for everyone, you know? Yeah, Theron didn't really see the reasoning too well. He did come to terms with it in the end, but he obviously felt some kind of way about it in the beginning. His novel goes through that quite a lot, to be honest. It's worthy of reading, if you're interested. Should have been able to romance Satele. Nah, it wouldn't have made sense. It wouldn't have made sense. You've had the option to flirt with her. That should be enough. It always ends badly. Yeah, it could, if you don't live in a time of peace. Or if you have enemies that seek to destroy you or hurt you. You know? Do you know what perks we keep after the subscription ends? So you get to keep every expansion. So the moment you subscribe, you earn all of the story content in the game. And you get to keep that forever, and you can always play it, no matter what. But you'll lose one of your crew skills, you'll get a credit card, you'll lose some basic visual features like hiding your head slot or unify colors. But if you use your cartel coins that you get from a subscription to purchase a variety of different unlocks from the cartel market, then you can make it easier for yourself for when your subscription eventually does run out. Yeah, that would be funny. I think Theron Shan is the best romance. But romancing the monster is okay. I have no idea who the monster is. The monster. Yeah, I think that's the point that we're going for with that. Romancing themselves. The dude from the Sith Assassin. Kem Val? Whoa, you wanna romance Kem Val? Is that what you're telling me? If we've ever spoke about that before, you must know that we were not being serious. You must know. I don't care about actually doing it. I'm just saying that it's not something we approve of. We do not condone this line of thought. Unless it's the made version of Chemval. To be fair, it'd be just too weird as well. Like if it was. Let me find the thing. Where is it? Here, this one. This one. That's what you need if you're romancing Chemval. That's all you need.
You've got guts, Jedi. Walking into my base, stealing 2 of my Noeticons.
Ooh, let's record this cutscene. Huh. Also, why is my thing not... There we go. Much better. Let's go.
You've got guts, Jedi. Walking into my base, stealing 2 of my Noeticons.
Those Noeticons were looted from the Jedi Temple.
You've messed everything up. They said I could rule the SWTOR territory if I got them the Noeticons. Just one left, and it's theirs.
Whoever they are, if you give me the Noeticon, I'll make sure they don't hurt you.
Like you can help me. I already lost 2 Noeticons. I'm a dead man anyway. Here, take it. This whole thing was a mistake from the start.
Nah, I'm good, Ben. I do not need to be doing that. Right here, Jesus.
Oh, thank goodness, a visitor. It gets so lonely in here sometimes. I would offer you a drink, but I ran out millennia ago, by my record. But we could play a game instead.
What is this place?
Now that is a good question, but a difficult one. I'm guessing you activated what looked like some sort of ancient device. A holocron, maybe? And something went wrong. You zigged where you should have zagged, and you ended up here.
I was trying to access the Noeticon of Secrets.
Nope, can't say that name means a thing to me. But whatever it is, you won't be able to access it in here. And there's only one way out. Well, I suppose I could let you go, but you'd have to play a game with me first. A game of questions. Answer right, you're free. Answer wrong, and your strength becomes a permanent part of this place.
Those terms don't sound very fair, but I'll do my best.
Excellent. Such an accommodating guest. Okay, the first question. How do you catch an answer?
Wait, is there meant to be like a proper, correct sequence to this? You want me to do a video on... Really? Really? And what would you title it? Tell me what you would title it. Why is she looking at you like that? She's looking into your soul. Yeah, the answer seems kind of obvious, right? You ask. You ask. Surely.
You lure it out with a question.
Too obvious, I suppose. It's no fun when you get the answer right. Next question. What does the wise person know?
The answer's got to be nothing. It's got to be. A wise person wouldn't claim to know anything, I don't think.
The wise person does not know, but seeks knowledge always.
Another right answer. You are so dull. Last question. Soon this place will be overrun with enemies. What will you do?
Let them come and meditate, need more information, or defend myself. Well, I guess we're gonna go option 1. Oh, option 2? 2? Alright, I'm trusting you.
What are the enemies? What are their weaknesses? Where will they attack from?
No, I don't know the answers to these questions.
Ooh. I'm glad I knew all those answers. I'm just kidding. Thanks for the help. Thanks for the help.
Like I promised, sir. The Jedi won't be a problem anymore. Now your master won't mind about those other Noeticons, right?
He might not. Only it seems your plan was a failure.
What? You're alive? How could anyone have survived?
You think you're pretty clever, but the Noeticons aren't enough to stop me or my master.
Who's your master, Sith?
My master is the downfall of the Jedi Order. Medic, what are you waiting for? Earn my master's forgiveness. Kill this wretch.
Interesting.
Be careful where you walk, Jedi. The path of the dark side intersects with that of the light at many crossroads. This is the Noeticon of secrets. We are the masters who have seen the darkness and turned back to the light.
I'm looking for a cure for my master. The other Noeticon said to ask here.
If the Noeticon of Science and the Noeticon of Light had no answers, what makes you think we can help? We are neither doctors nor healers.
Patience, Bastila. What she means, Jedi, is that for you to consult us, this illness must be remarkable indeed.
Yes, I'm sorry. Tell us what you know about this illness, and we will see what we can find.
Yuan keeps repeating the words, "The darkness is coming."
Of course. Start from the beginning and describe everything you've seen.
You are right to consult us. It was only those things eliminated by the other Noeticons that put us on track.
It's an illness the Jedi have seen before. One created by an ancient Sith named Tarek Morhage. He used it to turn Jedi to the dark side by the hundreds and leech their strength from them. In this way, he waged war on the Jedi.
But Yuan's the only one who's fallen ill.
According to the records, Morhage's plague spread gradually as well. A Jedi healer whose sacrifice, unlike his name, has not been forgotten, developed a shielding technique to release Morhage's hold on his victims.
One by one, the healer cut Morage off from his army, the source of his strength.
Each time he used the technique, however, it cost him some of his own strength.
By the time the battle was won, the healer was weakened beyond the point of recovery. He sacrificed his life to save the Jedi Order.
I need to learn this technique.
The ritual is recorded in an ancient terminal in the Jedi Temple. Learning it will require the combined knowledge of all the Noeticons. If you are thinking of learning the technique, Jedi, I would caution you. Powers such as these weigh heavily on those who wield them.
But it seems your master doesn't have time for caution. For your master to survive, you must go to the Jedi Temple and learn the ritual as soon as possible.
I will go there as soon as possible.
Then we will do our best to help you learn the technique. Take all 3 Noeticons to the terminal in the temple and activate them. We will teach you what you must know. Later, others may learn the technique as well. But for now, time is of the essence.
See, like, you get to this point in the Jedi Consular story, and you're like, oh my god, it's actually pretty cool. Bastila Shan, I've got to learn this secret power. And then they go, yeah, but it takes some of your power in return, and then by the end, you're gonna die. And you're like, oh. Whoa. Oh. Not sure I'm a fan of that, you know? Dying equals not good.
I need to talk to you. I have bad news. Yuan's illness has begun to affect her body. She's losing strength, fading fast. Are you any closer to finding the last Noeticon?
I've found it, and the Masters have told me how to find a cure. It's in the ruins of the Jedi Temple.
A cure! At last! Just be warned. The ruins of the temple are crawling with danger. And getting there means passing through the works. They're not safe either. Be careful, but hurry. I don't know how long Yuan will last.
Alright. Just need a taxi. Give me a taxi. Great, oh, this is a problem that needed to be solved, but her solution was wrong. Although I would like to know what happens. Like, if Kreia succeeded, I'd like to see what the galaxy looks like after that.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Mass death. Mass death is something that Darth Malgus wants. That dude wants war, I'm telling you. He's gonna cause some shit pretty soon. You think we'd ally Malgus? I don't know. I don't know. I think it has to be a kill option now. Either a kill or a suicide. Or a left to die situation. Don't think it's likely that you'll get an ally option. You think he's gonna try and resurrect Tenebra? I don't know about that. Where the fuck is Jadis? Agree. Agree. Where is Jadis? Totally possible for him to have survived. Totally possible. Ransacked Jedi Temple. Yeah, it's true, Kurt. I mean, they're fan favourites, right? They are fan favourites. If Malgus dies, then there's, like, really no one left on the Empire side alive that is a fan favourite anymore. You know? Probably record this cutscene.
This is it. The database where the ritual that can shield your master from the plague is kept.
A stellar work. 1 part computer, 1 part holocron. Truly ingenious.
It is most impressive.
Masters, you know why we've gathered.
The Jedi Order is imperiled by an ancient plague, one that warps the minds of even the wisest of masters and turns them to the dark side.
This young Jedi has stepped forward in search of a way to help her ailing master and save the Jedi Order, but she cannot do it without our help.
Millennia ago, a powerful ritual was developed to shield the Jedi from the power of this ancient plague.
The ritual cut off the Plague Master from his victims, but it exacted a great price from the healer who wielded it.
It is once again necessary for someone to use the ritual.
The ritual is a difficult one to learn, Jedi, and will take many hours of deep meditation and study.
Are you ready to learn it?
I think a few hours of deep meditation and study isn't really that much to ask for.
I am ready, Master.
Then open your mind, and we will teach you.
You seem to have mastered everything we have to show you, Jedi.
Such a bright, inquisitive mind. It has been an honor to teach you.
But remember, the shielding ritual will draw on your strength, and you can only regain what you've spent when the Plague Master's bond with his victims is broken.
I don't even know who the Plague Master is.
I'm afraid we can't help you with that. But ask questions, and you will find answers.
You now have the knowledge you need to save your master. Use it wisely and well, and may the Force be with you.
Reckless, foolish Jedi. So eager to find a cure for your master, you led us right to the prize. My master and I are most grateful.
Who is your master? What does he want?
If my master wanted you to know his name, he'd give it to you himself. Ah! There. No more terminal, no more ritual. No miracle healing this time.
Except for mine, you mean? My healing.
What good will that do you? The technique kills those who wield it. How many could you have shielded before it killed you? 1? 2? Even if it was 100, ultimately you would collapse.
If my destiny is to become one with the Force, then so be it.
Well, in that case, let me hurry you to your fate.
Well then. Time for some fuck around and find out. Of course it is Milosh. Of course.
Finally, there you are. I've been kept apprised of your situation. The Council is very concerned about Yuan's health. We've been trying to contact you for hours. Did you find anything in the Jedi Temple?
The Ancient Masters taught me a technique to shield Yuan.
So there is hope after all. Hurry back. Yuan is fading fast. Any delay could be costly.
Pretty sure Kroverse is going to betray you. I think she's going to side with Malgus, you know? You'll gladly let Kroverse betray you. True that, Nels. True. Alright, I guess we're about to heal our master. Let's do it.
Oh, you're here! Quickly! We're barely detecting a pulse on Yuan. If there was any time to test what you learned in the temple, it's now.
The Masters taught me well.
Yuan's life is in your hands now.
Padawan, no. No, I was making you a Jedi. What happened? I feel so much better. But why do you look so weak? What did you do?
I shielded you from the person who was making you ill, but it took some of my strength.
Thank you, and I'm sorry. The last thing I remember clearly is your ceremony on Tython. Oh, my student, I am sorry I wasn't a better master.
What matters is that whoever was hurting you can't do so any longer.
I could feel someone else in my mind, polluting my thoughts, twisting them.
You won't be fully cured until he is defeated.
I really wish I could give you more details, but my memory of that time is hazy at best.
Pardon me. The Council wishes to speak with you when you're ready.
Do you know what they want?
They only said it was important.
I'll be all right for now. Go to the Council. We can speak later.
that's because I was muted for the cutscene we just recorded. Also, yes, I'm gonna kill Sheer. Appreciate you guys pointing it out. Probably gonna mess up a few more times as well. You've had enough of her incompetence? Yeah, I think we all have. Death appears where...
You're here. Thank you for contacting us so quickly. We're sorry to have to pull you away from Yuan.
We wouldn't have called you here if it wasn't urgent. First, tell us what you've learned about Yuan's illness.
It's a plague created by a Sith named Tarek Morridge. Here's what we know.
Interesting. And worrying. We've started to receive disturbing communications from other masters. We fear Yuan's illness is not an isolated case.
The illness was created by Tarek Morridge, but a different Sith is using it now. I don't know his name, but I fought his apprentice in the temple.
Yes. It's imperative that we find this Sith before the illness spreads further. Unfortunately, we have no leads. We can only hope that tracking down and shielding the victims will help lead us to this Sith.
You need me to find these masters and cure them.
The small number of victims suggests that this Sith needs some sort of contact with his victims to control them. I hesitate to ask any more sacrifice of you. You've already done so much. But with the terminal in the temple destroyed, you are the only one capable of shielding the afflicted masters and stopping this Sith, whoever he is.
I will do whatever I can.
You'll need to be able to move freely around the galaxy. To that end, we've prepared a ship for you in the spaceport.
Thank you, Masters. I will use it well.
You have more than earned it. The missing masters were last heard from on Terrace in Nar Shaddaa. Find them, and break the Plague Master's hold on them.
Say your goodbyes to Yuan. But time is of the essence. Good luck.
Completely forgot about going to Taris earlier than the Imperial side. Because of course they go to Balmora. Oh, it's a Bakaka. Still in chapter 1, yeah. We are indeed. We are indeed. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Nelson. Do I think a SWTOR private server would get more players? Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Ah, it's good to see you through my own eyes once more. What did the Council have to say?
Other masters have fallen ill. The Council has asked me to save them.
I see. But there is still someone we must find. The person behind this. Whoever was in my mind. Stop him, so that I don't have to be shielded anymore. So your strength can be restored. Remember, let your instincts guide you. Keep to the Jedi Code, and may the Force be with you.
Excellent. Use your ship's holo terminal. Excellent. Well, on a private server, you wouldn't need to pay a subscription fee to play operations. Cartel market items would be free. You could have just every mount in the game. Possibilities are endless. It's loads of cool stuff. It would definitely have more players, in my opinion. At the very least, it would rival the player base. Almost definitely. You wondered where the voice was coming from? You thought there was nobody behind the screen? I see you. There in the chat. I see you. F the Jedi Code. Love it. Brilliant.
My new master at last! I am C2N2, steward of this vessel. It is my extreme good fortune to serve you.
This freaking droid.
I see you're programmed for protocol.
Diplomacy is merely my subfunction. As a Jedi, you bear considerable responsibility. I will relieve you of lesser burdens. C2 series droids represent the latest advances in everything from starship technical maintenance to nutritional advice tailored for your specific organic needs. Welcome aboard this Corellian Defender-class light corvette. It was custom-built to offer a Jedi both first-rate combat performance and meditation amenities. Along with the usual accommodations, you'll find a secure captain's locker for storing valuables. Your bridge contains an ever-updating map of the galaxy. It's quite beautiful to look at. Priority alerts from the Republic Network are accessible at the HoloNet console. Long-range communications are available via the Holo Terminal. And finally, the ship's intercom will inform your crew that you wish to meet. Do you have any questions, Master?
If I think of anything, I'll let you know. Thanks for the tour, C2.
My pleasure, Master. I do have a few final notes. As you can see, I am not equipped for physical danger. My function is to maintain the starship as your home away from home. I am happy to assist you with any non-hazardous task, of course. I pride myself on the utmost attention to detail.
Yeah, I noticed that we didn't spend too long on Coruscant, which I don't mind, I suppose.
Add a little armor, some combat protocols, and a blaster, and you just might be worth something.
Master, please. Any non-factory modification will void my warranty. Whenever you are ready to depart, consult the galaxy map on the bridge. The ship's computers will handle the rest.
Excellent.
Calling Coruscant Spaceport Authority. Am I clear to depart?
We've cleared the board for you, Master Jedi. Good flying.
Are you gonna
Good to hear
be...
from you.
Are you gonna be joining me, Dogu? A random question just came to mind that only an English person can answer. Is a wanker an actual insult, or is it just humorously? I think it depends. Really depends on how it was said, you know? Like if you pally-pally with someone, you might call them a wanker. Just as friendly banter, you know? I've done that, for sure, for sure. But, yeah, I think it depends on how it's said to you. It's also one of those slurs that can be easily yelled out of a window, you know? Q, you're in your ship, my friend. Yeah, I know I'm in my ship. I think you should be able to join me on the ship if you come through the fairs and stuff with me.
Good to hear from you. The Council has sensed your arrival on Terrace. An intriguing world.
I've only heard rumors about some sort of terrible disaster.
Centuries ago, Terrace was like Coruscant, a vibrant city world. Then, a powerful Sith Lord destroyed the cities of Terrace in a single day. They became dark, polluted swamplands. But the Republic has been restoring them, with the help of Master Sin Tychon. Master Tychon is an expert in this wilderness. We had received regular reports from him, but he has fallen silent.
You think Master Tychon suffers from the same illness as Master Yuan Par?
We fear so, yes. Master Tychon was working closely with his Padawan, Eris Varanel, and also a captain in the Republic Expeditionary Forces, Captain Nelix. Eris and Captain Nelix are at the Republic base. They should be able to help find Master Tychon.
With the Force on my side, I'll find him.
If Master Tychon is ill, shield him if possible, and try to learn more about this Plague Master. We will be waiting on your word. Good luck.
What does it even mean? So if someone is calling you a wanker in friendly context,
Welcome home, Master.
then it's no different than them just saying, hey, you're right, mate. Yeah, but they might just say, hey, you're right, wanker. But if it's in a negative context, then yeah, they're insulting you. They're definitely insulting you. To be fair, I think calling someone a wanker is probably pretty polite where I'm from, you know? It's not the worst thing you can be called. How about stav? Forgot that word. Is that offensive? And why is FAG just a sig in England? Oh, right, yeah, so scav and stav. I don't know what they refer to. But yeah, some people do say, oh yeah, I'm going to go and have a fag. Gonna go smoke a fag outside. I've heard that quite a lot. I think I might have even said that occasionally myself, but if I'm ever gonna go and have a cigarette, I normally say I'm gonna go and stand outside and smoke. That's normally how I would phrase that. But yeah, some people call it a fag. Hey, you got a fag, mate? Can I borrow a fag off you, mate? Yeah, people say that. What if you say cunt? Yeah, that's kind of a humorous word over here. Not many people use that in a serious context here. Would be something very different in the US. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. That's very true, Dark Voice. It's very true. Hype for Malik in the chat. Jesus Christ. Anything can be insulting if said in the proper way. That's true, you know? Like, if you have a dog at home, then you can actually do this cool experiment with it, where you say curse words, like really nasty words to your dog, but say it in a loving tone with affection, and your dog will be like, oh my god, you love me so much. But then yell loving words in an angry, aggressive way, and the dog will get scared and run away. You know, it just totally proves that the dogs never really listened to your words. They listened to the way you said things and your body language and how you sounded. I love showing that to people who always say, you know, my dog knows so many words. And I'm like, yeah, it doesn't really know the words. It just recognizes the behaviors and the triggers for the thing that you're doing. And understanding that is how you train your animal, like 100%. What are some of the habits or things we Americans do that baffle Brits like yourself? Okay, this one doesn't really baffle me, but it's actually something I'm jealous of. So I'll start with that. So, driving in school. Driving education in school. I love that. I absolutely love it. Don't know why we don't do it here. Brushing teeth. Brushing teeth? What is that? What do you mean? Jesus Christ, Nelson. Jesus Christ. Alright, I think I'm actually gonna wrap things up here. Ugh. Settle down for my evening and prepare some food. Kinda don't mind this streaming thing, you know? Might do it again tomorrow. Who knows, who knows. I am gonna leave myself in a rest area. Might as well. No problem, Dogu. Appreciate you joining me in game. Give me some leftover pizza. You should stream more often. I'll certainly try. Certainly try. I really want some. God damn you. Yeah, what's James said? Carry so see you soon. You too, Josh. You too. Alright, guys. Appreciate you all joining me today. Hope to catch you next time. I'll be sure to notify the Discord thing as usual. Thanks again. You guys have a good one. Peace out. See you soon.